The studio lights were softer than usual that evening, casting a warm glow over the familiar chaos that always seemed to follow BTS whenever they gathered together. Kim Namjoon sat with a tablet in his hands, pretending to focus on the schedule, while Kim Seokjin leaned back with that knowing smile he always wore when something amusing was about to unfold. Across from them, Kim Taehyung and Jeon Jungkook were already in their own world, too close, too comfortable, too obvious. Namjoon sighed quietly, glancing up. "Let's just get through this live peacefully," he muttered, more to himself than anyone else. Jean snorted beside him. "Peacefully?" With them, he tilted his head toward Taehyung and Jungkook, who were whispering and laughing like they had forgotten the cameras even existed. "You're asking for a miracle." The moment the live broadcast started, everything seemed normal, at least for the first few seconds. Namjoon took the lead, speaking calmly, guiding the conversation like the dependable leader he was. Jean chimed in occasionally, adding humor. But in the corner, Taehyung leaned just a little too close to Jungkook, their shoulders brushing, their eyes locked in a way that didn't go unnoticed. Personal space, Namjoon suddenly cut in, forcing a polite smile as he subtly reached over and nudged Taehyung back. Jungkook blinked innocently, but the small grin on his lips gave him away. Taehyung only tilted his head, completely unbothered, as if Namjoon's attempt had been nothing more than a passing breeze. Jean, however, was not about to let it slide. "You know," he began, folding his arms dramatically, "some people say actions speak louder than words." His eyes flicked between Taehyung and Jungkook with exaggerated suspicion. "And your actions are very loud right now." Jungkook laughed nervously, while Taehyung just smiled wider, clearly enjoying the attention. Namjoon quickly intervened, trying to redirect the conversation. "Anyway, let's talk about our upcoming," but he was cut off when Taehyung casually rested his head against Jungkook's shoulder, as if it was the most natural thing in the world. The silence that followed was deafening, broken only by Jin's loud gasp. "Wow," Jin clapped slowly, his expression a mix of amusement and disbelief. "At this point, should we just leave you two alone?" Jungkook's ears turned red, but he didn't move away. If anything, his hand instinctively found Taehyung's sleeve, holding onto it without thinking. Namjoon pinched the bridge of his nose, clearly fighting a losing battle. "This is exactly what I was trying to prevent," Namjoon muttered, half defeated but still attempting to maintain composure. He leaned forward slightly, lowering his voice. "Guys, there are millions of people watching." Taehyung looked at him with a soft, almost teasing expression. "So," he replied simply, making Jungkook laugh again. Jean couldn't resist anymore. "Hard facts," he declared, raising a finger like a professor about to deliver a lecture. "You two have zero awareness when you're together. None. It's like the rest of the world disappears." He paused dramatically. "And honestly? It's kind of fascinating." Namjoon shot him a look. "You're not helping." The more Namjoon tried to control the situation, the more it slipped through his fingers. Taehyung and Jungkook continued their quiet, comfortable interactions, small glances, shared smiles, the kind of unspoken understanding that didn't need explanation. It wasn't loud or dramatic, but it was undeniable. Eventually, Namjoon leaned back, exhaling in surrender. "I give up," he admitted, a faint smile finally breaking through. Jean laughed beside him. "Told you. Some things can't be managed, even by the best leader." He glanced again at Taehyung and Jungkook, who were now completely immersed in their own little universe. Especially not that. And as the live continued, fans could see it clearly, the contrast between control and chaos, between structure and spontaneity. Namjoon and Jean tried their best, like patient guardians of order, but Taehyung and Jungkook? They were something else entirely. Uncontainable, effortless, and completely themselves, no matter who was watching.